Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and it's time for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief, where I bring you the best of CrackBerry, Android Central, WebOSNation, WPCentral, and iMore. It's been a busy week in tech, so let's jump in. Now that iMore's done reporting on the iPad launch, it's time to turn our gaze to the inevitable new iPhone rumors. iMore reports the next iPhone will launch around October of this year, much like the iPhone 4S, and that it will likely have LTE on board. Now, those specs are pretty easy to guess, but a hot topic seems to be centered on screen size, as a good source told iMore that as of last month, the new iPhone's plans called for the very same 3.5-inch screen. While many would be perfectly fine with that, I think 5 years at 3.5 inches is a pretty good run, and Apple should attempt a 4-inch screen. Nothing larger than that though, so as to not upset the Retina display's feng shui. As always, nothing is official, but what screen size do you want to see in the next iPhone? CrackBerry's still killing it with their BB10 coverage, and last week was no different. Kevin and the gang reported that all developers attending the BlackBerry 10 Jam in May will get a BlackBerry 10 Dev Alpha device to tinker with. But don't get too excited and book your trip to Orlando right away, as this will not be a finalized piece of hardware or a BB10 smartphone. It's just a prototype device that lets developers start working on BB10 apps alongside RIM. Pretty exciting stuff for the CrackBerry Nation though, as we all know how excruciating the wait is for their new OS. Patience is a virtue, CrackBerry addicts. In the meantime, try to calm the impatient gadget lust in your hearts. Remember that totally bizarre time when WebOSNation reported that HP was going to integrate WebOS into printers when they originally bought Palm, and how that was a really exciting thing for them? And then how it totally fell off the face of the earth after that initial announcement? Yeah, apparently that's actually happening now. Like for real. Hewlett-Packard officially announced the merging of their printing group into the Personal Systems group last week, making a fresh step toward WebOS printers. EVP Todd Bradley is going to be heading up the new Printing and Personal Systems group. We suppose this makes sense financially since they serve the same people, but we're still not entirely sold on a WebOS printer. It's still going to have overpriced ink. WPCentral reporting on the likely launch of the Nokia Lumia 900 last week. Daniel & Co. mentioned a few weeks back rumors of an April 9th launch. That looks to be the date now, as they received lots of tips from AT&T store employees pegging April 9th as the day you can own a Lumia 900. Some even have demo units to check out for employees only though for right now. So we have the date, we have the specs. The only piece of the puzzle missing is the price, which is rumored to be an incredible, mind-blowing deal at $99 on contract. Android Central posted their review of the Sony Xperia S this past week, and our very own Alex Dobie not only provides a comprehensive review of the device, he also gives us a nice video walkthrough.
This is Sony's flagship device for 2012. It's a 4.3-inch device with a really nice HD screen and a fantastic camera, so let's dive in and take a closer look. What's inside this thing? We've got a dual-core 1.5 GHz CPU, so pretty fast, a gig of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, and as you can see on top of Android, we're running Sony's Next UXP software, Android 2.3.7, and the Xperia S has been promised an ice cream sandwich update, but in the meantime, you're stuck on an old version of Android, and there are certain parts of Gingerbread that are starting to feel old.
The good, the build quality. The bad, not shipping with ice cream sandwich. The ugly, well, if you live in the United States and want an Xperia S, think again. Sony has no plans to launch the phone in the good old US of A, so I guess that means you're just SOL. That's it for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our network of dazzling podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows, and you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.